So the National Arts and Culture Development Foundation has announced the first annual Soweto Arts and Culture Festival, which got off to a start yesterday. And the festival is aimed at assisting artists across various disciplines to showcase and market their work. It is also an attempt to create job opportunities for artists who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Award-winning musician Lira is one of the acts performing at the festival, and she joins us now. Lira, so nice to see you. It's been too long.
Morning, it's been so long. Are you well?
I'm very, very well. Are you in Joburg? I can see the trees blowing behind you. So it's that icy wind that's still outside.
I'm in Joburg this morning, that's right.
Oh, man, listen, it is so nice to see you. How have you been? How have you been keeping over this difficult time?
You know, I've been well. I've been very fortunate that I've had work since the pandemic. So I'm one of the fortunate artists that have managed to sort of weather the storm, you know? And I think it's because I already had a sort of a strong career. But of course, as we know, it hasn't been easy for everyone, but I've been certainly very privileged.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, we've just seen some individuals that have been managing to make it during this time. But we've seen so many artists in particularly the industry, whether it means behind the scenes, on stage, the production side, artists, functions, you name it, all just coming to a dead standstill. So it has been tough, but it's something like that's happening this weekend and that started this last week that I think is there to promote and help. Talk to us about it.
Absolutely. It's exciting. it's a first of its kind. It's a cultural festival that includes artists, poets, food vendors as well, and crafts men and women. So everyone gets an opportunity to really showcase the art. And I think it'll be very beneficial in that some of these people are going to get like an audience and a chance to share their art with a new market. So, you know, there's music, there's DJs, all kinds of things. There's even workshops for musicians and people who want to get into the industry. So they've gone all out, especially the organizers have gone all out to kind of make it very beneficial for everyone who will be involved. And of course, entertaining for all our guests that will be attending the festival.
So you're actually there are going to be live performances. You're going to be on a stage. People are going. Sounds like the weirdest question to be asking, but there are going to be physical beings there. We're not going to be just looking at it through a Zoom lens. That's so nice.
Yes, absolutely. And actually, even for me, I've been working the whole time, but I haven't been able to work with my band. So this is also for me the performance I'll be having with my band in way over a year. So I'm excited to be working with my full band. And so there's DJs and there's actual human beings that are going to be present. So of course,
I know.
to just be careful, please wear your mask and just, keep social distancing. So we have to be COVID compliant, but please come out and have a wonderful time with us.
Yeah, it is real. This is a reality. Obviously, we still, and there's all these threats of third waves and all these things, which we don't want to focus on too much right now, even though people honestly need to be very, very careful when they do go out and strictly adhere to this. So when we talk about this specific event, why did you decide that this is the kind of thing I want to perform at and put my name to?
Oh, I think it's very exciting. I think also people have been so cooped up at home that people want to come out and have a good time. But there's just so many aspects of arts that will benefit. And so, there's some of us that are able to sort of pull crowds. So there's going to be established artists as well as artists that are up and coming. I mean, the gorgeous Zama Jobi, who we probably haven't seen on stage for a while, will also be there. There's also Mahuta that's coming through. So it's just like a very exciting and eclectic mix of artists that will be performing. And so for me, it was just an opportunity not only to perform with my whole band, but also I miss being in Soweto. I miss being with audiences out there. And I just think there's just so much benefit for everyone. And of course, I've got fans going, when are you coming back to Soweto? So here's your opportunity to see a full performance, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm reading as well that the festival will be conducting educational workshops for young and aspirant artists. Tell me a bit about this.
Yes, so I mentioned earlier that the workshops will cover just anyone who wants to get involved in the music industry. So it's to understand contracts, what they mean, to understand distribution, publishing, so literally all aspects of the entire music industry. It's highly, highly recommended and incredibly valuable for anyone who's interested in the entertainment industry in all aspects.
Is there a limit to the amount of people that can come, and what do we do? I'm asking you all these logistical questions, but I'm sure there are a lot of people that would be interested. So do you book online? Do you just arrive? Do you have to have a ticket? How does that work?
So you can come. The thing is, the festival is actually it's long in terms of hours. So imagine that there's food vendors, there's also music. So the music tends to happen in the evening, but there's a lot happening during the day. And this is happening at Disofeng, which is in the heart of Soweto. So people can come in and out throughout the day. But for the concerts in particular, you do need a ticket, and you can just purchase it at the door as well. So yeah, feel free. So the way it's arranged, there's sort of freedom of movement, so people are coming and going. So of course the numbers are managed, but you know, you don't have to fear of overcrowding, if I may put it that way. But of course there's limited numbers for performances in particular.
Yeah, good.
So you do need to get your ticket.
And that's
possible.
I imagine that's very, very important. Just finally, Lira, any of the other artists that are going to be performing? Who else can we expect out there?
So there's Zama Jobe. I'm very excited to see.
Yeah.
Seen her in so long. There's Big Zulu, there's Mahuta, who's actually performing tomorrow night. Then there's so many more, you know, and so it's from DJs to sort of the younger vibe, which is mostly on Saturday.
Yeah.
And for the mature kind of listener, Sunday is where we will be with Zama Jump as well.
Oh, that's amazing. When are you performing?
I'm performing on Sunday.
So
I'll be on stage.
You're with the mature audience.
I'm more than.
I love it. I love it. We're indulging ourselves. Listen, that's the mature side. Love it, Lira. What a pleasure to see you and speak to you. And good luck.
Awesome.
Enjoy it.
You too.
Do you know? Oh man.
Thank you so much.
Where do we go find more information? Is there a website or something that we can kind of have a look at?
Let me double check. You know.
Yeah.
Please excuse me for being.
I'm sorry for asking you, because you're just performing. You're not organizing it, but I'm glad that I've got you with me, because
so you know, I've got numbers to call. We don't have a website as such, but you can actually look for Soweto Arts and Culture Festival, or find the Disofeng Instagram page or Facebook page. So all the details will also be on there.
Brilliant.
And I don't know if I can give a number. That'd be fine.
I probably wouldn't give any numbers out, because then who knows who's going to phone, and let's rather.
As well, so
yeah, let's stick to the Google. So let's just let people get to those Facebook pages, Instagram, and also try and search it. Thank you, Lira. Good luck. Enjoy it, and enjoy reuniting with your band again. Pleasure.
Yes.
All right, Lira talking to us about this festival that's taking place. It's the Soweto Arts and Culture Festival. Sorry I don't have a website address for you, but just pop it in Google. I promise you all the information will come out. You'll see who's performing when, what time, etc. Get tickets, and also those educational workshops that will be taking place. So that's where we leave it on this Friday morning.